one the great-grandmother or ancestress of the rites roy. The ritual is an invocation to drive away all evils, praying to the Almighty to bless the family and to get the house rid from plague, evils, praying to the Almighty.
Okay.
With the completion of the shortened line, now it is time for the Overlord and others to bring the Behdeienkhlam of the Behdeienkhlam carriage into the same Etna or the sacred pool Etna. Unless and until the Behdeienkhlam of the Behdeienkhlam has been carried and immersed into the same Etna, it is forbidden for anyone to step into or to touch the same Etna.
Start.
Wait.
Kachat susni leyau kachat yang Behdeienkhlam yang kerajwai ko man yang unik snemแต่ให้นี่ปอร์เอมีหักเท้าก็ว่ากันตังกับเอ็มเอ็ดนาก็ว่าเป็นเด็บที่ยังสกีคัดดูyangกระชาดยังBehdeienkhlam.
Yes, exactly, ladies and gentlemen. Hello and welcome to our special coverage of the Behdeienkhlam, which is one of the most important festivals of the Panars here in Meghalaya. Well, if you can see behind us, the excitement has already started, and I'm sure the crowd will swell as we move on with this auspicious occasion. My co-anchor is here to explain to you a little bit about what we can witness throughout the entire day till evening.
แต่ให้นี่ปอดาวอยู่พิจิบุนกีเล่นยำคิวเพรที่ว่าดิเล่กีฮักนิกสเอ็มเอ็ดนาร์แต่กำจุดเล่กีคอนไรต์ว่ากีมาไรต์แต่วันรากีอีรุกเป็นแครกกีนิกสนีกีประเด็บ
Alright, well, let me tell you one thing. Security arrangements have been put in place. The Chief Minister of the State of Meghalaya, Conrad Sangma, is going to be here anytime soon to witness this grandeur and this spectacle which you can see behind me. So we're coming live to you from Aitnar here in Joai, and what you can see behind me is Same Aitnar, or the sacred pool where all your rots and all the tower-like structures made of wood and bamboo will be immersed in the pool behind me.
Different awareness and messages.
Very true. That is one thing that we want to stress here, because all of those rods will have important messages, whether it's on environment, whether it's anything that has to do with social benefit and things like that. So all of that, we will come to you live right from here in Joai, and we don't want you to go anywhere because we will give you minute by minute updates.
แต่Kamadiyopi Henipor ka Dignitaries kabon na yung rangat wa upenhir hai na chiru bo upotor wa usangot paswet.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what you can see right in front of your eyes is Behdeienkhlam yon kabon that is going to be immersed at the minute. So the festival has already started and the crowd is all excited at the moment, as you can see. Let me remind all of you that as the monsoon makes its presence felt across the hills, the Panaras of Meghalaya have their biggest celebration of the year, which is the Behdeienkhlam. Well, Behdeienkhlam festival is the largest festival of the practitioners of the Nyamtre religion, and it is dedicated to a good harvest and a year of plenty. Well, the biggest Behdeienkhlam festivities can be experienced in Jowai in West Jaintia Hills and in Tuber, which is in East Jaintia Hills. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you can see, the crowd is all decked up for this auspicious occasion. People from far and near, not only people from the state of Meghalaya, but beyond, to come and witness this amazing spectacle that happens every year in July. Well, now we will explain to you a little bit about the rites and rituals. Te nong pe be jungi baro ngi hakani kapor I memorial I ko anchor junga in batai kingyat halor kita kirukom le nyam.
Te heyato wa kesni khatdu kam ongki kesni munchai yong kachat yam Behdeienkhlam yong krajwai. Te ni step kam soisten de em ka bam tengkong hayung langdo. Te Sanwaji usangot paswet wa uchutia ulaiki chekon raj chiliang raj wa libam tengkong wa li sempat yung. Usangot pakenteng wa uharna lai lichoki ya kelum perdi wa kentin knong. Uharna urau ya kabom kelum perdi. Neite usangot paswet wa uchutia ubam tengkong hayong rengat wa. Usangot paswet wa uchutia upoiki hayong rengat neng. Wei wo mi wat ulai litu ya ukni nikla usdang kesempat yung chakon rai. Hei por ruje step ke kenting knong kelum perdi hayung langdo ha kesin nungkong udaloy wo I perna ha ukni kelum perdi. Ha kawa arsin ulangdo wo I perna ha ukni kelum perdi wo le ye nyam. Neite hei por praj tenywan usangot paswet wa uchutia upendep ya kesempat yung cha konrai. Usangot paswet wa upator cha konrai. Udaloy ulangdo wa kiwasan wahe cha kamai rai wa upendep ya kesempat yung yong wahe. Halat prang yung yong kapun wet udaloy wa upator yak sokti kublei kerku kerdo hachwa wa ulai yaklat.
Uspator, usangot paswet, usangot pasupon, yoli neng.
Well, there are many ceremonies and rituals leading up for many days to the final Behdeienkhlam procession. Now, one of them involves the beating of the homes with long bamboo sticks as the evil spirits that cause disease and misfortune are driven away. Well, offerings, or what we call them in Khasi, Jing Aingu, are also made to the ancestors and clans. The Daloi, or the chief religious figures of the community, conduct prayers and customs as the crowd that you can see in front of your eyes swell, and the excitement will keep rising as we speak. Well, logs of wood and artistically designed rods, bamboo structures are carried through the neighborhoods before they reach a central pool or pond that you can witness here at the Atnar's aim and are immersed. There is a lot of fanfare around these rituals and the streets are filled. The sacred pool in Tuber, where the Behdeienkhlam festival is located at the Biarblai in the village of Tuber Shnong. Tekad bingidang up ya kita ki rod bagindang wanshu leni kita ki rong ki rup immoral ila ban Hakani Kapur, ladies and gentlemen, we just want to tell you that the Honorable Chief Minister of the State of Meghalaya, Shri Conrad Sangma, has arrived at the venue. There you can see him on your screens. He's accompanied by his entourage. The Chief Minister, who is also the chief guest of this auspicious ceremony, is here. Let's take a look.
I take this opportunity to warmly welcome our each and everyone to witness here. So here we have our chief guest, honorable chief guest, Shri Conrad K. Sangma, to be our guest of today.
There where you have on your screen the Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Shri Conrad Sangma, comfortably seated to witness this occasion. He's also flanked by the MLA of Jowai, while our Mickey. So there you have it, a hearty welcome here for the Chief Minister as he makes himself comfortable to see this magic that is about to unfold right in front of your eyes. Well, let me tell you that the Jaintia people have a very rich tradition and culture. They have their own unique costumes, dances and festivals, ornaments, music and musical instruments. Behdeienkhlam festival is one of the festivals that is being celebrated with a lot of pomp and gaiety. Hakani kaporu ngakwa benchu kiliye I Memorial Kindiat Chapangki organizers mo jong kani ka Behdeienkhlam festival.
The kamudatip ito mo the kasen rajwa himan ko wa organize ya kani ka Behdeienkhlam festival chirup wa ka dorbar niam.
But sakaweru Memorial kini ka Behdeienkhlam ka penlong habun ki jaka ngatrai filaban ya penbatai ki nong pe ki jongi ha kani ka por Kindiat.
The kamudatip imo hajat the hills DM chibun ki raj ki waper the le kur unyi chika raj chermang ka dep pendep ko ya ka chan yam Behdeienkhlam hau brai waso te to brai nai tung April the karajwai ni man ko kasni khadu ko pendep ya ka chat yang Behdeienkhlam yong ni snem kamju hakini gitiya wi kisngi higibnai ku dawan chibon ki raj ki waper ki daw pendep ki ya ka chat yam Behdeienkhlam ko yong ki.
And another thing also that we witness is and we know that, you know, the women are not allowed to get into the sacred pool. But we will get into that in some time. But let's just see what we have right now. We have another, I would believe, another rod, Kirong Kirup, that is coming down the Ajnar to immerse. And let's take a look at this wonderful sight.
Leading by the Udaloi, the Vasan, and the Ulangdo, the Behdeienkhlam of Kabaipundo is being carried from the residence of Kuyung Langdo, the official home of the priestess known as Kabaipundo, to the same Ajnar.
Te kamadio pi heni hajing ya khamat yong u pa de loy Behdeienkhlam yong ka lang na yong Langdo open here ha ka Ajnar chirup o de loy Ulangdo wa ki wa he wasan.
As they entered the sacred pool, the priests, Kivasan, are praying and splashing water over their head and body as an act of cleansing themselves with the sacred water.
So, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the crowd is enjoying itself. But let me talk a little bit about the weather. When we reached here this morning, it was drizzling a little bit. Then the sky opened for a while. But for now, I think it's a perfect weather for all of them to enjoy themselves. And I want to take your attention to the attire here, because there's a lot of color, as you can see on the pool. Men in their turbans, or what we call them in Khasi, the spong. So what you can see there, this is just a sight to behold that you will not find it anywhere. And I want you to look at one thing, which is also the spirit and the energy that is reverberating throughout the entire place that we are right now. Well, if you have not seen this for yourself, you have to make a point to come to Joa and witness this amazing sight that we have in front of us. Well, as of now, the weather is on our side and everyone is really taking up the best.
Kamadio pi heni de ya khamat u pa de loy wa u Langdo wa ki wa he wasan. The daw pendep ki ya ka nyem krukom heni. the kamadio pi heidi ki wasan wa ki langdo ki udaloi the pendep ki mo the de pendep ki kanyam he to wa udin klam na yong langdo wa pen her ki hagdis im 8 nar kat wan wa yoi wa ye chat ye khmen ki wasanแต่กรรมดิโอปีดาตึงแข่งยาอูดินคลำยองกระเบยปุ่นดอกแต่ที่นี่ปอดกรรมดิโอปีกิวสันกำโจอูเดลอยว่าอุลังดอกดาฮับกีอูมิเนสเอ็มเอ็ดนาเดเดบกิวเป็นเดบya ikam ram iwato uleki
and with the priest leading or known as Kivasant, the Dinklam of Kador is being taken away from the same Aina.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, as you just witnessed, and as we wait for the action to even increase from here on, well, let me remind all of you that the performance of Behdeienkhlam includes the observance of 4 mandatory rites and rituals that include sacrificial offerings, or what they say in Panalang Kanya Kakriam. Now, as you can see, this is officially allowed. The public is allowed to take part and be part of this auspicious occasion, and they are really partaking and jumping into what we call Saim Aitnar, or the sacred pool. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We're bringing these visuals live for you exclusively here on DD Meghalaya. The crowd, as you can see, is uncontrollable, and I mean that in the best possible way, and you can see it for yourself. This is what one needs to see at least once in their lifetime. Please enjoy these visuals.
Completed with the Dinklam Kabon. Now it is time for each and everyone who are present here, both from the Khon rite and the Khmer rite, are allowed to enter the Kasim Aitna. Here we are witnessing the merriment, the dance, the joy that they are celebrating at the same Aitna.
Well, we just spoke about the weather a while ago. You can see it. Now the sun is up, and this is what we call a perfect celebration, where people with their high spirits are in attendance, and of course the weather gods are also on our side. Aitnar here at Joai just got a brilliant makeover with the sights and sounds of Kabom and the Bhuri, and if you can see all the guys there, or the boys rather, and both young and old, enjoying themselves as this festival culminates today after 4 days.
แต่กรรมดิโอปีให้นี่กี่คนยองขยมตรีนะกี่ราชโรเพรเดยอกีอูเสียและนี่อูงำฮากัสอิมไอนาโรมันก็กสนีคัดดูยองกชาดยำเบนคลัมยองกราจไว้กัดวันวยุสุกคำจุเลดครูนี่อยากสุนเป็นมันก็กว่าเมียดกว่าบ้าฮักว่ากี่คนยองขยมตรีฮียอกีอูเล็กเมนให้ยต่อว่าคันนี้ก็ชาดยำเบนคลัมยองอุนิสเนมฮากราจไว้
Again, the number of people here in this place is just overwhelming. We will officially speak to members of the Senraj, other politicians and dignitaries present here, to get a first-hand reaction from them, because this is something that not only people of the state of Meghalaya would love to see it for themselves, but I'm sure people from beyond the state and others would like to witness this grandeur unfolding right before our eyes. We will, in some time, step out and get you reactions from the crowd as well. But for now, the excitement as we sit here behind microphones to tell you is just palpable, and a lot more will happen. And let me remind our viewers here that an interesting game played between teams during Behdeienkhlam festival is Dat Lawakor, which is a football-like sport which is going to be played later on in the day with a wooden ball. Now that's something that we will need to wait and watch. And we also have Ka Yatan Bhang, which is a tug of war played between members of the northern and southern part of the region. But all that later. For now, this is the energy. This is what everyone has been waiting for. The culmination of Behdeienkhlam, and I should say, done it in full style and energy.
Te kamariu pi ha kenika im eitna de chimbenta ki kon genyem tri ki wana jan na jangai te hakani kapor u pator u sangat paswet u bam tengkong ki hayong rengat nen kam jo ki kon rai u tempat ki ya kesumput knong yo u penhiar cha eitnar ki kmai rai u penpo ki ya ki rot hakle eitnar ho penhiar klem yo bor na u daloi Dep nei te hadia ni te dau yun pi ki kmai rai pen her ki artli don hi ki rot ha kas im eitnar.
All right, what you witness on your screen is not just the Chief Minister of the State of Meghalaya, Shri Conrad Sangma. We also have the Honourable Minister, Paul Lingdo, who is also in attendance here, clad in a very good-looking jacket, I must say. And the MLA, Wailad Miki, is also there. And I'm sure other dignitaries, important dignitaries, are also here to witness this wonderful occasion. We will get, like I mentioned earlier, a first-hand interaction from them if they're still around, and that is one thing that we will do. And as you can see, our politicians having a real good time here, enjoying the sights and sounds of Behdeienkhlam Festival.
Kamariu pi hedi ki wasan da pen krek ki yo hier cha kas im eitnar.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as the fun has just begun, you can see what you have on your screen. Another group just heading towards and nearing the Aim Ajnar here, which is a sacred pond. And what you can see on your screen is people eagerly waiting to jump into the sacred pool and perform the ritual that needs to be done at this moment. Now what's interesting is that the group will not enter the sacred pond until and unless it's cleared. So the crowd has to move out of the sacred pool before the group enters the pond. So the ritual will begin any moment now, but you can see here these jerseys represent the different localities, and they have their own different unique colors. But I can see from where I am, we've got your yellows, we've got your reds, we've got some neon colors right on display right there.
Te hini por kam UP ki kon kenyam tre kam jo ki wasan de chimenta ki hapo yong kas im aitnar te kam UP kat wan bi yo chong kun bi yo po UPให้เรียมอีบัดkam jo di UP mo ki rong ki per deเรียมki jar i dong de em kam ki rong so rong yer ngam rong blu kat wan bi yo chong kun yo suk yo po UPให้to wa kani ka Behdeienkhlam yong isnam
ka Behdeienkhlam tamasa ka desisha kata ka tamasa ka bahedu jong kipenar but kadai kata ka jingles ngobha ka ba ai lat ya kibriu bakin yashim bentalang khnang bakin yo bantip shu ya ka jinget ya ka history ya ka culture lani kita ki jingya tho khana pateng ki aka jong umin barim but ka ai lat benle ya kita lingba kita ki bun ki kam bat ki jingle nyam ki babelai. Ladies and gentlemen, the spirit in the air is palpable. There's a lot of energy, there's a lot of rejoice, there's a lot of everything that's happening right here, and it is one sight that you cannot miss in your lifetime. As you can see, everyone, young and old, male, in the Aitnar, celebrating the best what Behdeienkhlam can give you. What's interesting is any minute now, polished logs of wood and artistically designed rods or bamboo structures you will witness them right here. Not just one, but two. Any moment now. I want you to sit back and wait for that. And as we wait for that, let me draw your attention to the role of the Udaloi here in the Behdeienkhlam festival. Now, Udaloi, which is also the traditional chief, plays the most important role in the Behdeienkhlam festival. As the religious head, he presides over the proceedings of all the activities before, during and after the event. So his role, as you just heard, is pivotal. And besides, he's not only the administrative head of his ilaka, but also the religious head of Kisu Langdo. He is assisted in matters of administration and religion by the Upator and Kilangdo respectively. He is elected from Karat Jowai by the male voters of his ilaka.
te skatu kat ni podon hi daw yo piu yo ya ki kmai raj upen her ki du art li don hi ki rod ha kas im aitnar te kamadio ro pi heni por wa hapok kas im aitnar yo pi khna wa he de chimenta ki ha ko wa kasun benan le man ko yusuk ko pengat ha ko ki khon kenyam tre yo ku chimenta ha ka chat yam Behdeienkhlam yong ni snam.
The sound of the activities happening right there at the sacred pool. You can hear Kabom and the Bhuri also in the background. All these sights and sound fills the air, and it's just a surreal experience. Now, for the benefit of the viewers and probably for the unversed, Jaintia is a term used to denote a group of people mainly inhabiting Jaintia Hills district of Meghalaya and belonging to the boys, the hadems, which are the subgroups, the lalungs, the panars and the wars. Jaintia can also be found in the neighboring hills district of Khasi Hills, Karbi Anglong, North Kachar Hills and the plains of Kachar, Assam, and in the adjoining district of Sylhet in Bangladesh. This is a spectacle that I am just lost for words. Every single year it just keeps on getting better. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Te kamad UP hani ki kamai right das dangiu one haks aim 8 nar hakoi chimatalang hakas aim 8 nar hi to wa kan ki chat em Behdeienkhlam.
Kan UP ka spa perthai na ka spa perthai de man kujat di berai kot iman bru pendak nang hi peten sedu ki jenjal de yo usaki. Imaya niam, imaya blai, ham ukut dewa sepai. Spa kau mohor kentier, pencong pentia, hai kap hai kentier.
All right, well, now you can see the blue jerseys in there and they're preparing, and these are from the Khmer Raj preparing to bring in the 2 logs right here at the sacred pool. Now, ladies and gentlemen, where Jowai is the headquarters of the West Jaintia Hills district of the state of Meghalaya, and it is home to the Panar, a sub-tribe of the Khasi people. It is located on a plateau surrounded on 3 sides by the Mintru River, bordering Bangladesh to the south about 50 kilometers from the Indo-Bangladesh border. Now, due to its high altitude of 1,365 meters above sea level, Jowai experiences warm summers with cool to chilly winters. Jowai is an important business and education hub for the entire district, catering to local students as well as those from the adjacent parts of Assam and Bangladesh. The crowd on your screen, as you can see, all excited to witness what is in front of us. And I remember we just talked about these different structures, and that you can see on your screen, they've got their own different messages and themes that they would like to put it out there to the world. And these can be themes relating to the environment, anything that's related to social well-being. And these rots, like they call them, or Kirong Kirup, has a specific theme, or what they call it in Khasi, Kata Kapang Pedeng.
Te hini por kama UP irong irup lani irot yong ka chnong lum yong kjam ha kawa de chna ki de UP de yo pi ski hini de wan ra ki hagas im 8 nar hawa em ijingmot de ne ka message wa tho ki wa dujok ha per thai ubru bo chna wei min sin lalot wa pen pia pen pra du hai da ka spa o pen jet pen si da bakla luti da daw man bi kat wan mu yo sung ichim menta yong ki kon ka nyem tre ha kas im 8 nar ha ka spa per thai da man kujut ye I warai kot iman bru pana penang hi pateng sedu ijinjar de yo usaki ki kantin ki wa em jingmut I wa yo pi ha irong irup yong ka chnong lom yong ka jam juai.
There, one of the rods has already reached the sacred pool or pond, and as you can see, like Moriel was saying, it's got a message and a social importance, and it is supported by very strong men there, and this, I would imagine, will come down any moment now. But you can see the excitement, ladies and gentlemen, a sight to behold. The colors, the sounds and the energy is just something which I cannot describe it in words.
The UP ha chiliang yong ini irong yong kidong lom yong kachnong lom yong kjam juai iwa de tho yi umen toy uchlai duka yarong don hi lada kaspa man si man ko kawa thli katwan iwakia mani iwakia jingmut ya one u kon kanyam tre lani kiwan saki kiwan ki bru kiwan ski ya kanika chat yang Behdeienkhlam yong uni usnem ko kubor ko wasnyau suk iwa pen kre na kachlong lom yang kjam juai.
signify the love that man have for money. It can either lead him in good direction as well as in a bad direction if it's not used
So the
properly.
message on that rot is that what's the point to have a lot of money when you don't have a big heart? So that is a social message that's being put across, and we can see there the Indian rupee as well being put right on top of that rot. Now, as you can see on your screen, we have another one just making its way right down to the pool. And this is a colorful one, and let me tell you, this has been done so intricately, well thought after, and there's a lot of hard work, as you can see, that has been put behind, and behind all of this hard work. There you go. Strong men placing it down right now before they take it to the sacred pond and take it out for a swirl. This is really something that you would need to witness it for yourself. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the second rod, or what we call it, kita kirong kirup, which is being so well decorated and designed. Kibala pin order shisha, kerpang da kibriu, but kidon la kita ki message kiba kakubor ba ki la ban aisha kinong pet but kinong snap.
Te kamadiu pi hai ni dap sia I rong irup yong ka senra chilong ka wan nadu na chilong ko penyu ye rong irup ha kani kas ip eitnar ha kani ka chat Behdeienkhlam yong uni usnem kat wan wi yusuk I wi po yu pin yu pen kre da ka senra chilong
kat wan wi yusuk wa pau hi rong wa bonje wa de pen nga pen sa hi ye wa do de ya wa rim wa ja ite do irup
Okay.
The wallpaper.
So what you can witness right now is the rod or kirong kirub of the Senraj Shillong, a very colorful one, well thought out. Look at the colors there, ladies and gentlemen. And as the crowd is really going berserk, and I mean that in the best possible way, what you have there is a very colorful rong kirup, or the rod making its way here, as you can see. Very strong men pulling it around for the benefit of all the people participating at the Behdeienkhlam festival. Now this is one thing that everyone has been waiting for, the culmination of this auspicious occasion that happens every year in the month of July.
Te kamadiu wa kachingi chimbenta dangbon hi ki kamai raj ki kwan raj ki wa pen her ya I rong irup ha kas im ajnar the yos ket I wa ne kasngi man ko kasngi ko wa po ko pin ko yo chong kun ha do katte ki jingi chimbenta yo ki kwan kanyam tri.
And what's also important to note is that these are not just rituals or performances, but they have symbolic meaning that means a lot to the Panar community. And as more travelers explore the eastern sections of Meghalaya, they are discovering the rich culture and previously undocumented landscapes of the Jaintia Hills. Jowai town in particular is a cultural and commercial pivot of this region, and its history goes back to the times when the Panar kings were the dominant force in the region. Now, Jowai also provides a starting point for those who want to spend time understanding the local culture and visiting the myriad attractions.
Te kamadiu pi hai ni ya I rong irup I wa yo po yo pin inim to ichna du ki wa he don hi henrei ha chnong ha thau hi woro hi gidong yok ka chnong ki pen kre ha to wa kani ka chanyam Behdeienkhlam ichingi chimenta ha wa pen kre ya I rong irup de chimenta to du ki wa he henrei de hi kai ro ki ya ki khna khian yo hi kre lang de wo ye kle rong wo a wo bia ha ki rot kam ju uchna ya ki suntu wo bu ha kendit yong irot iwayo po hado katte.
What you can see right now is making its way to the sacred pool is Karong Karup Jong Kaseng Khasikme. Well, let me just explain it for the benefit of our viewers. Ya Karong Karup Jong Kaseng Khasikme Lapin Thaudur kat kum ki khanatang long briu man briu u hinyo trap hinyo skum halor ka meiram au karish shong pedeng perthai laong badai u simpelim ba yalam yo im lakria ringkat ya ki hinyo trap hinyo sa hakliar ulum sopet beneng kumta labu ya kedur jong u simpeling hakliar jong ka jing shnadur shnarong ar hajar ar husau na kaseng khasi kme la pinpur najrong shatbian da ki hinyo tili ki tangnup tangjri kat kum ki rong u simpeling kani kalong kaya jingkiu nam jingkiu burom ya usim lakria haringkat kespong kaphali rongle bat la udingdo nakawai pat kaliang jong kani karong karup de philaban yu labbo ya kidur jong kiriam tenrai ki khon ki ksiu kabri u henyo trap
แต่การวิดีโอพี่ให้นี่ก็เซ็งคาซีก็ว่าชิมันตามโตดูนิวส์เนมฮันไรเดมกับตู้กันนิวส์เนมเดชิมันตาก็กันนี่ก็ชาติยมเบดิงคลามชิรุปว่ากระราจวายกัดวันวิยูโพยูเพนเดวิยอวิชิมันตาหลังหากันนี่ก็ชาติยมเบดิงคลามยองอุนิวส์เนมแต่การวิดีโอพี่ว่ากับเบดิงคลามอีจิงหมดยองกับเบดิงคลามตัวอูเบียอีกจุดอิชิตอมในยุงในแซมในชนองในท้าวฮีวรอกวียูยอยได้ใช้ได้เคียอูวีปะกวี
Well, Aim Aitnar, or the sacred pool, as you can see, is flooded by a sea of people, and as you can see, men in blue jersey trying to clear the space as of now. This is one festival that you would need to see it for yourself. The sight and sound of what Behdeienkhlam festival has to give, not only to the people of the state, but also to others from beyond the state of Meghalaya. Any minute now, I would imagine Karong Karup Jong Kaseng Khasikmi will make its way to the sacred pool.
แต่การวิดีโอพี่ให้นี่ที่คอนราดดาเด็บคิวตัมปัดยากสมบูรณ์ขนมยอกคิวเป็นเฮียร์หากสเอ็มไอนาร์การวิดีโอพี่คิวมต่อคิคอนราดเดยรับคิวยิงชรดยองกสเอ็มไอนาร์หากว่าโยโย่ลาดคิโยโย่เท้าคิวเป็นเฮียร์ยากสมบูรณ์ขนมโยเป็นเฮียร์คิหากนิกสเอ็มไอนาร์
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please hold your breath for Karong Karup Jong Kaseng Khasikmi in a bit, which is going to make its way here. That is what you see on your screens right now is Kaknong Blai here at Aitnar Pool.
แต่ก็มันอยู่ที่ว่ากี่คนยองกันเยี่ยมตรีกัดวันกี่วิยบุญหากว่ากี่คนรายอุเอเดอีกี่ยากับขนมบลายหากัสเอ็มไอ้นาร์หากว่ากี่คนยองกันเยี่ยมตรีแต่ชิมกี่ยัยดูเงยกี่วัตถุอุเอมิเตจิงกรคู่และนิวยอร์กจิงกรคู่ ha ka wa u yok ki to ba ya ka knong blai ka wa de pen hier ka ki khon raj ha ka im ait nar Kamadiyo pi ni wa ki khon raj de eki ya ka sumbut knong ha ka im ait nar dep nei ni wan daw yo an piu yo ya ki khon raj pen hier ki ya ki rong ki rup le ni ki rot ki yong ki ha ka im ait nar
All right, all our important dignitaries, as you just saw on your screen, including the Chief Minister of the State of Meghalaya, the Honourable Minister Ba Paul Lingdo, all in attendance to witness what you can see in front of our eyes. Now, you know, Behdeienkhlam is a very happy and boisterous affair, and usually coupled with rainy weather. Today, as I mentioned earlier, the weather is on our side, and everybody is immersing themselves in this cultural extravaganza, I must say. It is a time also when the traditional games get the spotlight, fun for participants and us observers alike, and accompanied by ruckus cheering that you can see right in front of you. What you just saw was Simbut Knong now making its way out of the sacred pool. Well, the fun is continuing as we speak. There's more noise, more celebration, as you can see in front of your eyes. The Rongkarup Jonka Seng Hasikme has not yet made its way yet to the sacred pool, which it will in a minute from now. But let me remind our viewers once again that this is really something that has to be seen with your own naked eyes to believe that the culture of people of Meghalaya is as rich and as deep-rooted, and how our folklore, our history and our beliefs comes together, and how it allows all of us to find our way. Now, the best part is not just knowing our rituals and traditions, it also brings the different communities together to celebrate as one in a world which is probably divided.
Tehini por UP wa ki seng kasi da yo ki u hier hagas em ait nar ha ka wawan ra ki ya irong irop iwa de dep ki upen kre
ke ibu piu I hapo ki TV screen ki jong pi ha ni kapor ka dei karong karup jong ka seng kasi kme ka ba pi I menta ha ka TV screen ki jong pi we ka ni karong karup labu da kidur jong kiriam tenrai ki khun siu kabri u henyo trap henyo wasa kumbaki ong lingba kani ka jing snadur na ka seng khasikme lapin shat jingmut but I mensim shabaro ki long din ki mandin na ka long menta ba kayo diang da ki long shuwa ki ba min shuwa na min ningkong kisni jong ka jingking ksiar katkum kiktin phira sharai ba la long kikintin shong sbai. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what you have in front of your eyes is Karong Karup Jong Kaseng Hasikme making its way, as you can see there, men in white turbans surrounding it and giving it the best to make it stand, and it's actually taking its round here at the SM Ajnar, all the sacred pool, a beautifully well-decked, done and meticulously decorated rod that is here at the Ajnar.
Kamu dia ni wa ke Saint Lilang Niam Tre la thlebo da man ki pen kre yo pen hier ya I rong Europe I yong ki I pen kre ki ha kini ki yaw ki wa de dep.
Life, our culture and our identity will always be with us, and hence it has been the endeavor of this government to ensure that we always support all these kind of programs and ensure that our cultural identity is always maintained. I'm happy to see that with the support of the government, with an investment of about 6.5 crores, this entire infrastructure has been created through the Prasad scheme. And like this, for many other cultures, many other festive areas, the government of Meghalaya has continuously supported infrastructure development when it comes to different cultural programs like these. I also would like to take this opportunity to share with the people of Jowai especially that a very long pending issue and a very long pending demand of the people of Jowai has been resolved. Just recently, the sanction for the Yamusia shopping complex amounting to 26 crores has been sanctioned by this government. Approval has been given. The tender will be floated very soon, and I expect that in the next 2 to 3 months, the actual work of this 26 crore will also start very soon. At the same time, I also am happy to inform you and would like to thank the Sendai Jowai for having offered to work with the government and offer the land that they have, where government of Meghalaya through the urban affairs will build up a parking lot in that land and hand it back to the Sendai so that they can run that space. That proposal has also been accepted, and I thank the Sendai Jowai on behalf of the people of Jowai as well as from the state for having very graciously offered us this space to build up a parking lot, which I said will be constructed and handed back to the Sendai so that they can run that particular parking lot, and that will be a benefit to everybody. Once again, I thank all of you for having invited us out here to this wonderful festival, and once again wish all of you a very happy Behdeienkhlam festival. Thank you very much. Kubleshibun, Matila, and Jai Hind.
All right. All right, what you just heard just now was the Chief Minister, Mr. Conrad Sangma, who is here at the venue to witness the Behdeienkhlam festival, talked about culture and identity and how it has been maintained. He also talked about the support of the government, especially in terms of infrastructure and other long pending issues and demands that have been sanctioned. And he also mentioned that the actual work will start in a few months. The Chief Minister also thanked the Sendai Jowai and its members for putting up such a brilliant display.
Tehni por kamar Europe irong Europe irot yong ka Saint Lilang lai thlebo ka em ijingmut yong karong pada pen kre yong newsnem hawa tho ki heni to burom ye jing kurku ka bay ram au de e ko hai.
What you witness on your screen right now is Saint Lilang Lathat Labo. You can see this rod here is very graphical, and I would imagine from where I can see, I don't actually see the real details, but what I can make out from here is that the rod talks about a little bit of the environment and how to preserve it, how to love Mother Nature at a time when our Mother Earth is depleting, a time when everybody talks about conserving the environment, at a time when global like I mentioned there, you have a very graphic rod at the Ainar pool, and like I mentioned earlier, it talks about the environment and how to preserve it.
แต่กำลังดูที่ให้นี่หาปอยางกัสเอ็มไอนาร์ให้ว่าอีจิงหมดอีว่าขยะหากว่าท่อกี่ว่า destroy water you destroy life หับเอมี่ก็แต่กุจิกิดคลีหากว่ากำมันอุปนิมกามียาคุมหอยอุเป็นเซฟไอยาคุมและนี่หับมันนี่กิเตกี่ว่าทิปอุสันดงเฮาเป็นเอ็มกามียาคุมใส่วีอีจิงหมดและว่าองกีว่าต่อsay no to water pollution เฮามันนี่กีน้องช่องชนองและนี่กีบรูกีว่าเป็นจิตเคลียยากีลมกีว่ายากีกียากะมาเรียงฮีวรอกูวีกว่าเอ็มตะลุเวียร์โซดงยากะชนองกะยองอีhas a chiliang yong ni irot the talk be part of the solution not part of the pollutionต่อมันนี่กีว่าโทยาอีจูบับต่อมันนี่กีว่าดูกีว่าน้องเป็นตึงเอ็ดและนี่กีว่าโทยาสีรอยยาอินี่อีรถแต่เป็นเครดากาคอนกัญยมตรียองกะยาวมุเซียง
check mic check micต่อเฮนี่ปอร์โยพิยาอิรองอิรบยองกาชนองชิเลียงไรก็ว่าดับเป็นแคร์ยาอินี่รองอิรบโยโยพินดูกัดแต่ยาอินี่รกมชนารถดาฮิกายนดูอุวริมวจาหากว่าอุคลอยิกตะกิรองกิวเพรโยมันนี่อีรองอิรบอีว่าโยโพโยเพน แต่ฮินิปอร์ดาวโยวันนี้ยากาดองช่างเอียร์ก็ว่าเดเป็นเครอุปนเฮียร์ยาอีรถอียองกีชากัสเอมไอนาร์ก็อีจิงหมดอีว่าดาเบียเลนี่ดาทอหาอีรองอีรบยองกระดองช่างเอียร์ต่อทอกี stop deforestation ให้ต่อว่ากาเบรมเอาเลนี่ก็แต่ก็มหอยอูมันอีกีว่าเป็นติงเอ็ดยากระเบรมเอาก็ว่าโซดองตะเลเวียร์ให้ชนองอียองอี
Minister, first of all, welcome. Your first reaction, sir?
This is my third visit to the Behdeienkhlam out here, especially in the Senrai Joai program. And every year I come, the festival just looks more and more colorful and more wonderful. It's a great, part of our culture. And I love the way people are so involved in it, so engrossed in it, so passionate about it. It's really amazing, and as I said, this is my third visit, and we are happy that we are able to support programs and cultural programs like these. Like, for example, this entire infrastructure here was created with a 6.5 crore budget and sanctioned from the tourism department. So like that, we are really trying our best to promote our culture and ensure that we support it in all possible ways.
Right, so you mentioned this is your third time. What are some of the highlights, your personal favorites of the festival so far?
I love the way, when they bring the sacred log and when it's brought in here and they suddenly drop it, and the way everybody just rushes to just get a feel of it, touch it, because it gives blessing to the people, whoever manages to touch it. There you can see the passion and the belief and how people are so dedicated and committed. So I found that, because the other parts are quite normal and general. Another thing which I really like is the messaging they have in the stands that they bring in, and that really is the core part where it brings in a lot of social awareness, and I think that's the most striking part. And every single time I come, there are different messages, so that's another great thing that I like.
And finally, sir, before I let you go, if there's a message to all the viewers watching this right now, not only for the Panars but across the state of Meghalaya and beyond, what would that message be?
Well, my message would be that we should never forget our roots. We should never forget our culture, because that is what differentiates us. That is what gives us our identity. And we should always be proud of who we are and proud of our ancestors, proud of our culture. And we should ensure that we keep it alive and keep it moving so that it never goes away. Because, as I said, that's what really makes us and makes us unique and makes us who we are. So I hope that we will always continue to promote our culture.
Mr. Chief Minister, thank you so much. Enjoy yourselves.
Thank you.
Thank you.
แต่กำมะดิโอพีอีรอดอีว่าเป็นเฮียร์ฮากสเอ็ม8นาร์กัดเตต่ออียองกามลงฮากว่าอีกันตีนอีว่าจริงหมดอีว่าดาทอกีอีว่าดาเบียกีฮาอีรองอีรบอียองกีจริงหมดต่อห้ำเชนียดูฮากับฮาอีกำรำยองอีวาวยาอีกำรำยองอีเดวาวยา
All right, a lot of rungs and ropes, all the rods that have made their way to the Aitnar sacred pool. At the moment, this place is getting crowded as we speak, and each of these rods have their own messaging to be sent out to the world, whether it's environment or any social issue or cause that needs addressing. All of that has been put forward, and there is a message, like I said, symbolically for everyone who is attending this festival. We just spoke to the Chief Minister of the state of Meghalaya, and he's elated to be here, as you heard it for yourself. And you can see right now in front of you colors of these jerseys, from yellows to greens to neons. Everyone is at their best and making no stone unturned to make sure that Behdeienkhlam 2024 is indeed memorable.
แต่กำมะดิโอพีในตายอุเรียดthe che du irong stem kita to ki kon yong ka chnong panalier ki wada pen kre upen hier ya irong Europe cha kas em Aitnar.
And also these are just people here at the sacred pool, but you have to also see people out on the balconies, people standing all around to witness what's happening and what's unfolding in front of our eyes. Now this is just the beginning, mind you. We have a lot of other activities lined up towards the end of the day, as well as Behdeienkhlam 2024 Culminate. There you have it on your screen. Look at the number of people. The crowd is surrounding the entire pool, and actually where I am, I can't even see the water anymore. But this is really something which is unbelievable, something that a lot of people would want to come and see. When culture meets tradition, when people come together, different communities, to witness the beauty of what Behdeienkhlam is all about.
แต่กำมะดิโอพีให้นี่ฮาคัสเอ็ม8นาร์ชิบอนki dong wan wo saki ki wa najan na jngai kam jo ki wa nabar ki wa wan saki ya ka chat nyam Behdeienkhlam yong ka rajwai kaman ka te ka chat nyam Behdeienkhlam ka wa le ki hajwai. Te hini por da yo u yo sa iwi irot iwana ka chnong lom kerwiang jwai.
To the traditional rod making, that is basically a structure made with bamboo and decorated with heavily designed wallpaper with a bouquet of beautiful flowers at the peak of the rod.
And it's interesting to note that you can see that a lot of women are not seen at the Aitnar sacred pool at the moment, and my co-anchor will explain why is that so. Te more lang ni kapor kumbangi ni I hang ni ki long kme la ni ki kenthai ni mi I ba ki shim bantalang hakane ka lempung philaban patay khindiat yangi.
Hakani ka shat nyam Behdeienkhlam ka long kami lani ka ki kan thai mo ki don la ka jong ka benta le ni ka kamram jong ki ke ba ki ha ban pendep kum ha ying hasem ha ka ba dei bat ka siang ka pha le ni ka e chlap chliang ha ka ba ki dei ban pen kre ki dei ban le ya ka ni ha ka ba ki dei ban le ya ka ni ka siang ka pha ha ka ba ki kin ai ki pen kre ya ka ta ka bam ki di ka bam ka di ki so ki pai ki bela ki bala thiet ki ba ki ba ha ka ni ka siang ka pha le ni ka e chlap chliang kin ai bam ai di ya ki bela khlat na ka yeng ka sem.
Another wooden structure or the rod is going to make its way to the sacred pool in any moment from now. And what we can see here, this is from, of course, a different locality with more of the Jersey men surrounding it.
Iraq Merpinyo, the Gachlong Panelier, money it will hair, it will yard. It will pour, it will pain, the Kirong Kirom, it will ponchang.
The Panalier locality making its way to the sacred pool, as you can see, and this is yet another colorful rod that you've witnessed till now. Colors of all different images. The artwork, I must point out, is sublime and a really, really high quality, and it just not only beautiful to look at, but what's important is that there's always storytelling and there is messaging of social importance that is being put across to everyone witnessing the Behdeienkhlam festival live at the moment. Take a look at this amazing wooden structure or pillar making its way right now at the sacred pool.
In the pool of Qasim Aidnan, here the rod depicts the vastness of the locality and its strength by supporting one another. Symbolically, the carrying of the rods by the menfolk on their shoulders showcase the strength of the locality and their love for one another.
Well, what can bring more joy than the sound of communities and people coming together to celebrate the festival that we've all been waiting for, the festival that happens once in a year. And let me remind you that today is the culmination of this grandeur. There have been many ceremonies and rituals leading up to this very day. And we've still got some more rituals and more activities happening from here, but that will be towards the end of the day. The spectacular visuals are visuals that we're bringing you live from Didi Meghalaya, right here from Ajnar in Jowai. These are sights and sounds and the energy that you will not find it anywhere.
แต่ฮินิปอร์กามายูพีว่ากัสอิมไอนาร์มันก็กวดับหากว่ากิคนกันยมตรีเดียชิมันตากีหากว่าเป็นกฎยากระชัดยมเบดิงคลามหากัสอิมไอนาร์กามายูพีให้นี่ว่ากะชนองปันเลียร์ดาวันระก็เดเป็นเดยอก็อูเป็นเฮียร์ยาอิรองอิรบยองกะชนองยุยวักยาฮันเรย์เดจิงเกรชิตอมอิตาลีลังยองกิคอนกะชนองกัมจุบรอกิคอนกันยมตรีกิวเอ็มฮักสเอ็มเอ็ดนาร์มันกิกิวิอิตาลียาวยรับอีวีไอวี
Well, the venue at the moment is witnessing some rain, as you can see. The spectators getting their umbrellas out at the moment, but that is not a sign to deter anyone from witnessing and celebrating this festival. To me personally, this is very emotional, and every time you see it, it's just a reminder of how rich our tradition and how rich our culture is. And it is desirable, as they say, that there should be rain, and for now there is a little bit of rain, and the crowd is swelling as we speak, live from Jowai. Please enjoy these visuals as the rain has come down. People have taken out their umbrellas, like I mentioned, but no, that did not stop them. And it's just the beginning of a lot more fun coming your way. Stay tuned.
Te hini por daw em skat tu kan Italy ki rong Europe yang ki kemarai ki open here ya irong Europe yang ki cha kas im aidnar mana dep ki kemarai pen here lut ya ki rot ki yang ki kon rai wan lo i ki ya ka knong blai ka yang ki ha kas im aidnar.
It depicts the vastness of the locality and its strength. By supporting one another symbolically, the carrying of the rods by men's walk on the strong shoulders showcase the strength of the locality.
Well, up next, making its way to the sacred pool, is Tulong locality and the rod that you will witness any moment from now, and it is my co-anchor's locality, so she is a little bit excited. And like we also know that Tulong and Panalyar are two of the biggest localities here in Jowai. There you have it, the Tulong rod making its way. It's actually here at the pool as we speak. And then these two localities, Tulong and Panaliar, compete to have the tallest rod, and whoever has the tallest rod ever. So that is the biggest competition that is being fought between the two localities, but in the most friendly way. And you can see there, and these designs and the colors have been there for a very long time. So they've been there not just now, they're not just new designs, but they've always been there in the history of the place. And this is what it's come down to. And you can see very colorful rod right there. And right on top, we have like a bunch of flowers, obviously symbolizing some message or the other. All the men and boys, they're celebrating in the most colorful jerseys that I've seen coming together. But let me draw your attention also to the fact that women who are here to witness this event are well clad in their traditional attires and the best attires, especially for this grand day. Well, I would imagine we would still have just a few more of these wooden structures or pillars or rods that will make their way to the sacred pool any moment from now. But like I said, look at the crowd. You cannot see the water at all. This is the best picture I have ever witnessed firsthand. And I'm sure all of you sitting back home must be enjoying the sights and sound of this beautiful festival that the state of Meghalaya and Jowai right now can offer to all of you.
Te kami dia pintu to kecnong dulong de dep ko u pensun u penhiar ya irong Europe yong kecnong. Te hadin kat tu kat ni dau yo wani yo sa artli ki dong kam kat tepeli wa ka yong pia. Ka Behdeienkhlam hi yong news nem man ko wa yo po yo pin hdo kate kama yo pi chibon ki bru na jan jangai ki wan sakhi ya ka Behdeienkhlam yong karajwai. Te heni duan seki ka Behdeienkhlam yong karajwai le kam ki daloi ki langdo ki per na ki wiki right duan seki ki ya ka Behdeienkhlam yong uni snem.
Well, just for the benefit of our viewers at the moment as you're witnessing this unbelievable sight in front of you, the last day of Behdeienkhlam, which is the most spectacular day of the festival. It is marked by chanting of prayers and fanfare. Now all of these towering pillars, all of these rods have made their way and their rounds across different localities before they culminate at this venue that we're showing it to you live right now. Well, at dawn, Udaloy, like we mentioned earlier, Ulangdo and Kikhatsu Wasan offer an oblation called Kabam Tingkong at Yung Langdo in the honor of Kawai Pundo, one of the sister ancestors of Raj Jowai. Well, in attendance right now are some of our top dignitaries. We have members of the Saint Raj Jowai, the public, and we imagine a few tourists who have actually come down to witness this magic unfolding right in front of their eyes.
Tehini por UP ya irot yang ka chnong tpepeli kawa da penkre ya ini irot iwayupo yupin da ki rong bobonjai.
The men in red jersey are getting ready to bring in the next rod, and they are from Yongpya, and they are making their way any moment now to the sacred pool. What you see on your screen is the Lumpurdi Yongpya rod that is making its way to the sacred pool. But again, now what we have is the Tpep Pale. This is from another locality, of course, and as you can see, the entire structure is well decorated. You can see nice flowers and reeds, and we have monoliths. Again, beautiful culmination of the different colors put together, the brightest of hues, giving and painting this festival which is so much of grandeur. Viewers, as you can see, dancing, celebration is gaining momentum every minute as the time passes, and the rods are continuously being brought nearer and nearer within the vicinity of the Ajnar. Well, you can hear the beats of the bomb here becoming louder and louder, and people are not taking a chance and enjoying themselves to the fullest. The sounds of the bomb and the bhuri both are reverberating and filling the atmosphere here at Jowai as we speak.
Te kamadiu pihini ka dong tpepeli de dep ko u penhiar ra ya irong irup u penkre da ka chnong. Te katu u yo wani ya irot iwa kado iwa penkre da ka chnong lum perdi Yongpya. Ka chnong lum perdi Yongpya man ko ka chnong ko kado u penhiar ya irong irup ha kas im Ajnar ni kesngi.
there you have it on your screen. The Lumperdi Yongpya rod at the sacred pool at the moment. Again, is, as you can see there, right at the top, we have a messaging there that talks about clean air and clean water. So a social message is being sent across, and why not? Because the global warming, our environment is depleting, and this is a very important message that is being sent here by Lumperdi Yongpya as a locality. There you have it. I clean the air you breathe. I can do that. And it goes on. So it talks about how we have to save and preserve Mother Earth. Very symbolic, very important message that needs to go across to everybody watching this right now.
Ka kubor kawa na kachnong Lumperdi Yongpya ha kawa da UP ha irong irup yu penkre da kachnong boto wa tanmani kita ki nong chong chnong ki wa emite jingkit kli ha kawa pen bha pen miet ya ka beiram au. The kamadi yoi pi chibun ki rat ki wada depan here ni le the yoi wa ka message ni ku kubor hi ko wan ra na ki bon ki chnong ki per poto hayo to wa ka environment le ni kate ka mariang mo ko I emi wa umani kite ki bru ki wa em kate ka responsibility ha ko wa u tip I u sumar wa le ko la da imi haiwan ibenta.
There you have it. I would imagine Yongpya Lumperdi is the last rod making its way, and it's here at the sacred pool. Now, just for the benefit of the viewers, with head high, Jaintia people love to boast on the richness of the different dances and festivals practiced by them. Now, some of the most common festivities and dances of the Jaintias are the one which you're witnessing at the moment. But we also have Kachat Lahu, Kachat Paste, Kachat Sukra, and Kachat Pliang. In every festivities and dances, music, as you can see and hear, plays an important role, and there have been various uses of musical instruments in these events. Musical instruments are also a major part in rituals of the Jaintia. Uses of musical instruments by the Jaintia, especially in rituals, are sacred. There are some instruments that are used only in rituals and not anywhere else. As the celebration continues, any moment from now, in just a few minutes, Ki Conrad will bring in the Akong Blai to the Ajnar. So that is also one thing that we will watch out for. Well, people there out on their balconies enjoying the sights and sounds of Behdeienkhlam 2024. The chants, dancing and making merry still continues as we speak. And what's interesting is that the term Behdeienkhlam refers to the driving away of evil spirits, and this is the best way that you can witness how it's being done, and it's really symbolic and, like I said, a spectacular spectacle to witness. The festival has many more layers to it and provides a chance for the people to celebrate their indigenous beliefs, their history and folklore via various acts and rites, as you're witnessing right in front of you.
Kamu pihini wa kas im eknar das dang ki kon kenyam tri u kenria cerut u ethau ya ki konraj u ya ki konraj u penhiar ki ya ka knong blai yong ki ha kas im eknar.
Well, people waiting eagerly there for the Knong Blai to be brought to the sacred pool. As you can see, members are clearing out the venue for the Knong Blai to enter the Ajnar. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to watch this carefully because this is one of the most interesting aspects of this celebration here as the Knong Blai is making its way as we speak here at the sacred pool.แต่ก็มันอยู่ที่นี่ว่ากี่คนยองกันยำเตะกัมโจกี่คนไรกี่ว่าเกอร์ฮากว่าก็ขนมบลายอุเฮียร์นก็ฮากัสอิมไอนาร์
a sign and symbol that is leading good health and prosperity. That is the commencement of the contract.
Well, there you have it. The Knong Blai just made its way to the sacred pool, and this is also considered very sacred. And what's being said is that it is believed that anyone touches it will be blessed with a prosperous year and so much more. There you have it, the crowd at the Ajnar at the moment with the Knong Blai in its midst.
แต่กำมันอยู่พี่ให้นี่ว่ากี่คนยองกันยำตรีกี่ว่าถูกละถูกที่โยโย่อุตบายยากับขนมบลายหากัสเอมไอนาร์
One thing that we're noticing is at the moment the bomb and the music has stopped as we speak, and any moment from now we'll have the next ritual, which is called the Pindep Lud Yakanyam Ha Ajnar. Please stay tuned for that. The atmosphere is heating up at the moment here at Ajnar. There's a lot of celebration, a lot of rejoicing, and a lot of noise coming from the sacred pool. This is indeed a brilliant, picture perfect sight to behold. As you can see there in your screens, people from all the different localities are mingling together, rejoicing Behdeienkhlam 2024 after everything that you've seen, all the beautiful rods and all the bamboo structures and pillars that have made their way to the sacred pool. It's culminating into something which is very worthwhile, a picture that should be an example, a message that we can all come together and celebrate as one for the common good. the sounds getting louder. People are enjoying themselves to the fullest. Well, some of the jerseys are out and people are having a lot of fun at the moment. And what is interesting to me personally is the game that is going to be played here later on in the day between teams during Behdeienkhlam 2024, which is called in local parlance Dat Lawakor, which is a football-like sport played with a wooden ball. Now that is something very interesting to witness firsthand.
Te kamadiopi ha po yong kas im eitnar ya uknong blai da kenrong lani da ra yo bo yo chegi thau wo to bo te dep kani dau em ka lani dau pendep lut ki ya kaniem haya to wa kas im eitnar ta hadin chibet manda dep neni das im eitnar dau eman ka dat lawakor hapo sewier hadin wa dep ka dat lawakor ha perdi ulang do wa usangot paswet.
As you enjoy these spectacular images that we're bringing to you live from Eitnar here in Jowai, let me remind all of you that Behdeienkhlam festival is the most celebrated cultural festival among the Panars. Behdeienkhlam is celebrated annually in July after the sowing period, the most important dance festival of the Jaintia tribes. Now this festival tour is also an invocation to God, seeking his blessings for a bumper harvest. The women, however, do not participate, as we mentioned earlier, in the dancing, as they have an important function of offering sacrificial food to the spirits of the gods. There you have it on your screen, the Knong Blai making its way out now of the sacred pool here at Eitnar, and the crowd is also slowly leaving the same Eitnar as we speak at the moment.
Te kamadio pi ni wa ki kon yong kanyem tri ki wa da pen kre yo lai li wan yo pen kre wan ki ulai li paj ya ka dat lawakor cha po sawier.
Procession. La Procession Procession Tulong. La Palmer S.T. Hasma. Tanpa Tigabat Sengsa. Eva Blankat Terima 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 Masyarakat.
Well, after the festival ceremony at Ajnar, Chutia leaves for Khlu Langdo, which is the sacred forest of Raj Joai, to perform the sacrificial rite known as Kaknya Wabhang. Others depart for their home to have a bath and get ready and move towards Port Sawyar to witness a ceremony of football-like game called Kadat Lawakor. This is not simply a game but also a devotional act of propitiation to Mother Earth, which is Kas'im Ramau, the mother of all living things. It finds its place in the festival at some point of time in the history of the people of Joai, when the crops in both the area valleys shows sign of abnormal yellowing. This event led the people to plead before God for help, and through divination they came to learn of the wish of Mother Earth for that Lawakor. Well, what a perfect culmination, as you can see here at Ajnar. It's been the most exhilarating experience, and let me remind you that some of the rituals and rites have to be performed later as well, so it's not the end just yet. Well, let me tell you, the sounds, the colors and the energy of the festival, coupled with the imagery of the crowds and intricately designed rods towering above them, make Behdeienkhlam festival one of the most arresting and visually stunning cultural experiences in the state of Meghalaya.
The 12 points the power could young Behdeienkhlam kajak live yang icirian here to awa kaman ki nyam ki kon ki happen pendep ki leng ba kador ban ko nang kong to ka kabai mu kador kabadio pi heni wa ki udaloi wasan kamjo ki nong kre nyam ki per
the lai ki chiyao ha ko ko bai ki
next step next ni ông yên quay yên tengah
kani ka wa le ki to ka bai mo knor
ông đi yên kulai ông đi mangga ông đi kuat ông đi kusan ông đi kuhe ông đi prakur ông đi prakmai ông đi ki ông đi kupa yo pernah yo punya api kenang chong yao api kenang wan the kam di chong dai kam di chong pi dekle gi yao hakle gi yao kam di poi kam di poi semua kam di poi kiski kam di poi penai yo pendai beginian yo pendai bukan yo kam di chong dai kam di chong pi
te kamudio pi heidi u sangat paswet u laiki u leki ya ka kenya perthat ha ko wa ha kin kenya perthat dau em khut ki ka so langdo wi chem ki so langdo ha ko leki ya ka kenya perthat the sacrificial rite known as ka kenya perthat all rites are bound by tradition to perform it together as brothers ledam dep ya ka kenya perthat mi u le ni mi sedang ya ka Chadnyam Behdeienkhlam Dele ya ke kenya perthat sedang na ulom mokai Dewa mi na yung lang do ulai cha ulom mokai nei te dep na ulom mokai upoi cha madan siang sla kate to kamadan kenya perthat
yang kan yang ke khang yang ke ka te de poi yang plain ru te de pendek yang ke khang yang ke ka yo de chei yo de chia yang ke chong yang ke thao yang ke ra yang ke nung yang khang apa lain yang
dep ke kenya perthat kamudio pi ni to ke kenya khang le man ko kuwi ke benta ko wa hab pendep ya ke kenya khang ha ko ye ule ya kenyam rukom ki wa chakmat hay to wa ke Chadnyam Behdeienkhlam man islam
แต่พี่ใส่กี่บลาพี่ใส่กี่เอ็นสโนมเสียเฮ้ยนี่จิเสียนี่อาเซนบอมเบียงบอมต่อยองอีแคร์ยองอีตียาร์ยองรุวันยองรุปันบอมเบียงบอมต่อยองอีแคร์ยองอีตียาร์ยองเด้คังยองเด้กาสโนมเสียสยามกระเนกสเต็ปเนสิเยอะkamu dem kamu jai kamu tapi saya bilang saya sih
te kamudio pi ni ki nong kretnyam ki per da pendep ki ya ke kenya khang dewu em ingo idem isuj ichur ta hadian gitu the boy kisngi kita yau usdang ya ke Chadnyam Behdeienkhlam ha kwa kidong ki per de man ki pen kre de wa ki ya ki lama hajrong yung tunom yong ki kamju de yo wa kidong per ki nong chong chnong yong kidong per de man ki pen kre de pen riam ya ka chnong ka thau de pen khoj de pen jinier nei benta ka Behdeienkhlam kamjo kesngi pensin ko man ko kesngi nengkong yong kechat yang Behdeienkhlam ha kesngi pensin desdang uchna upen kre ya irong irup kamudio pinne ki rong kirup ki wa dechna ki da kitayau di kisngi di kitayau ki bampor uchna dai wo yerap ki nong chong chnong to du ki he hanrei hadu ki kena da cha sikai ki u kho rup ha ko wa upen kre ya irong irup i open here cha kasim eitnar de yoi wa ki kon ke chnong ki kon ki dong ki per ki depan kre ki depan riam pen bet yo pu pen i chnong i thau ki pen yo priang buram ki ya ka chat Behdeienkhlam yong uni usnem
ka Behdeienkhlam wat sok ka mani pi bura ki kon kenyam tre hani por wa ye nyo wo klam he benta wa i kamram yong ka kan thai ha ka ni kenyam Behdeienkhlam dekat kam ki hukum ki adong yang terikat kenrat do ong e no i da wan pej wan yo ki di sus ni le ya te i kam ki chu siang ki ni ki pa emi ka benta ki yang i ki wa ukni le emi benta yang o ki yang gurkon ka chu siang le emi i kam ram yang ka ha ka nyam gurkon te benta ba kerpang do ne ki sni do i kam ram yang ka chu siang wo e ya ka chlap ka chliang ko e bam e di le ba kat kam inget yang i ki kan ki nyam tre wa wan wa na ka yung ka sam na ka kur ka jek yang i ki bda kla nge i wa du i rinjin yang ki dan hi biar na ni na berthai kat wai men sen yang ki wan mani haidur yang ki snya seret dan ai te daw ne kam ka dak wa ong tre krat the one here ki din ma chklap le air the one ki na klap le air one ki chiyong lang do tenin me the one ki jajar ki yung sam te kam chu ku siang ne step the pediang iki de wai ki jinghan yet ma the pediang i de ye bam ye di iki ha ki benta kam ki point fa ki wa sing bedang ye ko mo teleng ko mo to mo ka yang i ki wa yo ye ka sing ka bom hai por ri wa klat yang ti ya ki wa bon ki wa lang ki wa man hi kam i kam jo le ya ki yo sti ki kan thai ki yo sti ya ki te jo khan karpang i wai wa man ki le ki wa em purim botang du wi dan hi e bam e di iki kam jo le ya ki wa lai purut ki wa i kat kam ha gan yam gru kom yang i ya ka chong kha chong man le khani em ko badai kan sai em ko badai lai purut te ki te le e bam e ding em dan di kam jo le ye khan lor khan ta i mem no to roi khat diang iki te do mani wo kro wa negas ni le e bam e di ya i khan lor khan ta kam jo le yigi wo khlat ha i jing jai wa man so man sna e ka bam gdi kam jo ya i bam di ya ki wa ki wa jo sa jo pa jo yo ki hli gi na tor yang i ki wo khodi de kitin yam ka chong ro chong ban so this today we ka Behdeienkhlam wat sok ka mani pi bura ki khan kenyam tre hani por wa ye nyo wo klam
te heli por kamudio i wa ki konraj da mi ki na chnong na thau yong ki wo lai tho ki ya knong blai kam chu le hakasngi ka wabut ki kamai rai da lai ki ulai di tho lai di cho ki ya ki Behdeienkhlam ki yong ki yawan ra ki cha yaw musiang hachwa wow chim wow den wow a ya ki din klam daw em ka ngu ka dem ka such ka chur ha ka wow ingoi ya ka beiram aw hachwa wow pam wow den nai do ipran yongkaแต่ก็ไม่ดีโอ้ยให้นี่เดปอยกีชนงกีว่าเพรเดปอยแกยาวมันเสียงเดวระยาอูเดนคลัมอูยองกีอูวเป็นชงเป็นเทียหายาวมันเสียงกีมันเบย์กีคนกันไทยกีว่าวันวอลสกีกัมโจมันกีนองยะขมันหากว่าไลอีเบนซีนกียากีคนชินรังกีว่าวันทุวันเกตวันรายากระดีคลำกระยองกีให้นี่กี่คนไรเดโยยูโยว่าเดลายชิมลายลิโชกียากับขนมบลายโยบุกิกาให้นี่เท่าเดวเอ็มก็งุกระเดมก็สุดกระชูร
Hello, check. Hello, check. One.
Well, the sights, sound and energy of the Behdeienkhlam festival, coupled with the imagery of the crowd and those well-decorated towers or rods that you call it, makes this festival one of the most arresting and visually appealing cultural experiences of the state of Meghalaya.
តែកម្មវិធីពីនេះមកគីខនកញ្ញាព្រៃដងបានគីសាគីវសាណូដុលាលីវ៉ាន់វ៉ាដាប៉យកាស្ងីខាត់ដូយ៉ងកឆាញ៉ាំបេដិងក្លាំយ៉ងនីវស្នេមតែកម្មវិធីពីនេះជីបួនគីរងអ៊ីរ៉ុបពិនក្រែគីឆ្នងគីភេគីវ៉ាន់ពិនហៀរគីឆាកាស្អេមអេណារនេកស្នីនៃបន្តាកាស្ងីខាត់ដូយ៉ងកឆាញ៉ាំបេដិងក្លាំ
Well, as the day culminates, it's been a very long but exhilarating day for all of us, for me, for my co-anchor and the entire team at DD Meghalaya. But we hope that the images and the visuals that you saw will be etched in your minds and your hearts for a very long time to come. Until we see you next year, goodbye.